Welcome back to LTC. Let's talk English conversation. Hi, hello, who are you? This is golamsaroarsumon. You're watching me on my YouTube video. Today in this video, we have a very interesting, special, nice guest. Who is he? He is Mr. Sohag Siddiq, known as a man of information because you have watched him in my previous videos and you have got a lot of information, lot of knowledge from him. So he is a man of information by the language of my LTC channel, and already he has become the famous one among the audience of my LTEC YouTube channel. So today, what is the topics? Today's topic is very informative and very special. The topic is the 11 sectors of our liberation war 1971. Because today is the time of BCS retain, today is the time of bank recruitment, today is the time of uh, circular examination. A lot of examination have come in this moment. This is the time. So we have to be informed with the 11 sectors in 1971 liberation war in our Bangladesh. So in this topic, we have in front of us Mr. Swastik. We will discuss about the 11 sectors of 1971 liberation war of Bangladesh. So how are you, Mr. Swastik
I'm
Bhai?
fine, and you? I'm fine, and you? And after a long time, I have joined with you and with your channel today, and I'm pleased to join with you about the discussion about our 11th sector of our Great Liberation War in 1971.
Today you are
And
looking really great. This is the first information that today you are looking really great than the previous time. Uh, I don't know why. What is the secret of your beautiful face, a beautiful smile also? So can we have the first about the 11 sectors? So can we have the information? What was the need to have the 11 sectors at the time of liberation war in 1974?
it is actually it was the strategy to run to continue the war of liberation against the Pak army and Pak rulers, and our the great leader, the greatest Bengali of 1,000 years, the architect of independent Bangladesh, the father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, was arrested by the Pak army in 1971. The early hours of 26th of March 1971, and then uh, the rest of the leaders of Awami League and the general public of Bangladesh ran the war of liberation under the direction of Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, according to his declaration of independence that was declared on early hours of 26th of March 1971.
Yeah.
And then the armed forces of Bangladesh, the army, EPR, the then EPR, now BGP, and police, other than police forces of Bengal, Rajarbagh police forces run their struggle against the Pak army. And finally, I want to go to the main topics about the formation of 11 sectors by the or under the direction of the then Honorable Prime Minister Tajuddin Ahmed.
Yeah.
The then Colonel Ahmed Usmani formed and divided the war zone of Bangladesh, the then war-torn in Bangladesh, into 11 sectors. Actually, the division was declared on 11 July 1971 by the then Commander-in-Chief Ahmed Osmani, and formally the 11th sector was formed by the direction of Ahmed Osmani. And I have to mention an important information in front of my viewers and in front of my audience like this. There were held a conference called Sector Commanders Conference 11 or 10 July to 17 July 1971 in the then headquarters of Bangladesh Force 8 Theatre Road, Kolkata, and it was the headquarters of the then Excel government of, or the first government called the Mujibur government in the then independent Bangladesh. And on this conference, the then Honorable Prime Minister Tajuddin Ahmed presided over the conference, and they decided to form a force named Bangladesh Force, not Mukti Bahini. Mukti Bahini, the difference, and Bangladesh Force is the main. And they formed this force called Bangladesh Force, and they also decided. They divided into Bangladesh, all the then East Bengal, now presently Bangladesh. They divided 11 sectors.
So can we have the 11 names? Can we have the 11 names of the sector commanders?
Of course. It will be better for us. It will be better for us if
it's very necessary for the audience to know, to be informed about the 11 sector commanders, because it's a very common question nowadays. Is coming on the examination
and it is also mentionable in front of you, and it will be better for us if I can share my screen by the on your video, and it will be better for us if I can share a map about the 11th sector. First of all, on this conference that I have mentioned before, on this conference, the principal participants were like the Major Ziaur Rahman and squadron leader Hamidullah Khan, Lieutenant Colonel Abdur Rauf, and M.A. Jalil were present there on this conference. And now I am presenting the names of the 11 sectors commander. Like first sector was formed, and the first sector was the large sector out of 11 sectors, and the sector commander of the sector number 1 was the then Ziaur Rahman and Rafiqul Islam. And present, and Rafiqul Islam is now present member of parliament in the recent parliament, and his constituency nong is 5. And the second and for the second sector commanders called, and there were 2 sector commanders like Major Khalid Musharraf and Captain Atem Haidar. And and both of them were killed. It was 7 of November 1975. They were killed by the misled armed forces after the killing of Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman in 1975.
We don't want to go after 70 or 1971. We just want to discuss about 1971, the sectors of the 11 important sector commanders, and among the people who was and who were very much accurate in his wearing, and so that Bangladesh has got this kind of conflict.
Okay, we can go to the sector number 3, and there were 2 sector commanders on the sector number 3, like Major K.M. Shafiullah, the then Army Chief of the Bangladesh Chief of Army Staff, and Major N. Nuruzzaman. Major
Yes.
N. Nurujaman, the second sector commander of the sector nung 2, and sector nung 4, the one sector commander was there, and like Major Sia Dotto or Chitranjan Dotto. He died last year, 2020, and sector commander for the sector commander 5, the name of the sector commander called Major Mir Shaukat Ali, and sector nong 6, the name of the sector commander was Wing Commander Khadimul Bashar.
Yes.
And sector nong 5, and he was the one of the prominent person, and sector nong 7, the prominent sector commander. So there are 2 sector commanders, like Major Nazmul Haq, and he was died by car accident in the wartime, and the another sector commander named Major Kazi Nurjaman.
Yeah.
Major Kazi Nurjaman. And also, and if we go to the sector nong 8, then we will find another 2 sector commanders named Major Abu Osman Chaudhuri.
Yeah.
Abu Osman Chaudhuri and Major M. Monjur.
Yeah.
And Major M. Monjur also the commander of sector nong 9.
Yeah.
Okay. And sector nong 9, there were 2 sector commanders. Sector nong 9, there were 2 sector commanders, like Major Abdul Jolil and Major M.A. Monjur, and that was also he was also the sector commander of sector nong 8, and sector commander for the sector nong 10. There were no specific sector commander on the sector commander at 10, because the sector commander was consisted with the marine area and the interim river area of Bangladesh, and it was controlled actually by the commander-in-chief, like the then M.H. Osmani.
Yes.
Okay, and sector commander of sector nong 11, Major Zia Rahman was the first. Sector commander Major Zia Rahman was the first sector commander of sector nong 11, and then Major Abu Tahir, and then squadron leader Hamidullah Khan was the last sector commander of the then 11th sector. And if I want to mention another information about the regular forces of the then war-torn independent Bangladesh, or the then Bangladesh, there were there are 3 regular forces formed by regular armed forces called number 1 called Jet Force, consisted by Major Zia Rahman, and K Force, consisted by Major Khaled Musharraf. S Force, the third is S Force, consisted by Shafiullah. Then and these were the actually regular force for the
forces for Bangladesh.
For the diversion war. Yes, and irregular force. There were another irregular force like Mukti Bahini and freedom fighters.
They are the main heart for the sector commander. What is it? Mukti Bahini.
Mukti Bahini, like and Mukti Bahini run by the freedom fighters, then freedom fighters.
Yes,
and
I was thinking about the word, the freedom fighters. They were the freedom fighters. They have word only for their Bangladesh, and they have word only for the people who they want to save the people of Bangladesh. They want to save our Bangladesh, and they are the Mukti Bahini.
Yes, and, I should mention another very important information, like except 3 sector commanders. There were total 16 sector commanders
Yeah.
for the 11 sector commanders. Okay,
Yeah.
and except 3 sector commanders, all the sector commanders were titled with the great valiant hero.
Yeah.
The great valiant hero. Okay, or the Viruttam. They were titled with the Viruttam after the getting independence, and this
Mr.
title was
Swastik, we will discuss about the 7 Veer Shrestha, Veer Uttam, Veer Pratik on the next episode. Today we have to finish this episode because the
thank you very
11
much.
sectors with the 11 sectors and the 11 sector commanders and their contribution in our liberation war in 1971 was the very important topic for today. I think the people or the audience of my LTC channel have a lot of knowledge, lot of information by the man of information, Mr. Swastik today. So thank you very much. I want to add
Lastly,
that. I want to add that before you saying something. I want to add that Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman is the unsecond who declared the independence of Bangladesh, and that's why all
yes,
the people, all
and
the
he was
sector
the
commanders, all the
supreme
freedom
commander of
fighters
the
were for Bangladesh. Right,
yes, and he was the supreme commander of the then
right.
war to not independence Bangladesh, and the time of liberation war, supreme commander. And
Yeah,
if you get me a chance,
of course,
I
of
want
course.
to
Right.
mention another important information, like uh, the commander in chief was M.A.G. Osmani. It is
Image of
very
money.
important and very crucial
Yeah,
for us.
yeah.
The commander in chief, General M.A.G. Osmani,
MAG
and
Usmani.
the chief of the chief of Bangladesh Army Staff was Lieutenant Colonel Abdul Rauf.
Lieutenant Colonel
Okay,
Abdullah. Yeah,
yes, and the Deputy Chief of Army Staff and the head of the newly formed Air Force. He was Group Captain Abdul Karim Khondukar, or
just
Eke
understood.
Khondukar.
Okay,
He is known as Eke Khondukar. Okay,
okay, okay.
and it is also it should be mentionable on this
Sure,
episode,
of
and
course.
I think it is enough for the 11 sectors.
Yeah, of course. Why not? So thank you very much, the audience of my LDC channel. You have watched this video. I hope from first to last you didn't skip this video. And I have tried to view all the names and terms and maps by which you can understand what is the 11 sectors and who are the sector commanders and how important the sector commanders are for Bangladesh. Where in 1971 liberation war we got our Bangladesh. So we have to know it not only for the BCS examination, not only for the bank recruitment examination, not only for the circular, but also you have to know for the people of Bangladesh to become a Bangladeshi superstar. Because who are the superstar? He is the superstar who knows about the Liberation War 1971 and the Liberation Warrior. Thank you very much. Just trusted this
And
vibe.
this information is also important for the BCS preliminary, BCS written, and this BCS vibe as well, and
Yeah.
the other job related and
Yeah.
academic study. It is
Yeah.
very, very crucial for all the students or all the learners here.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much again. And this is in this video. Please thumb a like because this video is very important, very informative, and we have the man of information, Mr. Swastik, in our screen. So you have to thumb a like and please share this video by your messenger, by your WhatsApp, by your Viber, everywhere. And also, please, who doesn't subscribe my channel, you have to subscribe and hit the bell button so that you can get my video notification. So thank you. Bye bye. Tata. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. The audience of my YouTube. Tata. Bye bye. Allah Hafiz.